security situation at Nima. From the last update, I know the media have been very hungry for more news, and we are here to do whatever we can to grant you that. As I stated, the situation is very fluid, and in view of that, the police are putting a lot of strategic and operational intervention mechanism to make sure that we enlist the support of the good people of Nima. By so doing, yesterday the Director General Police Operations, the Accra Regional Commander, Divisional Commander Nima, and a host of officers went into the community to appeal to the conscience of the youth in particular. So far, so good. We are seriously working with them. And the media has also contributed very much to the relative peace that we're seeing. A lot of questions hangs out there, that who are those groups, looking at the way and manner they executed their attacks yesterday. And to many of you, what actually are the causative factors to that? Looking at the group, as we stated, the Kumoji group, and that of the Momo group, Bombo group. It is a gang, a criminal gang designed to perpetuate violence in that community. Gangsterism of this height will not be accepted by the Ghana Police Service. And we'll do whatever it takes to make sure that we nip them in the bud, dismantle their network and orchestrations to allow our capital city to be in peace. So they're going to witness a standard growth. And looking at the causes of yesterday's violence is their quest for supremacy, their quest to lord over each other, their quest to make sure that they intimidate their opponents. And there have been occasions where they've had a lot of fights at the lower level without coming to light. And their activities have been monitored by the Nima police closely for the last 2 years. They were hauled to the Municipal Security Council and dealt with and won accordingly. They also came to the Nima Divisional Police Station 2 years ago and they were bonded. Till yesterday, that they exhibited mass violence. This situation will not be allowed to continue. The police administration has taken serious view of it and will work with youth groups interest groups, civil society organizations, and other stakeholders to make sure that wherever we have such criminal gangs and elements will be dealt with, not only in Accra, but in our entire country. Ghana is a democratic country, and we'll make sure that the police enforces the law to its fullest, making sure that police authority and primacy prevails on the ground in every inch and every part of our land and country. Looking at the outcome of our investigations since yesterday, 3 people were seriously injured. One at the 37 military hospital where he was shot. Two others are at the police hospital also being offered medical care. So far, our records indicate that no death has been recorded, and our attention also has not been drawn to any death in any of the hospitals. But one thing about the injured person, some of the gang members have refused to go to the hospital, open hospital, and they are nursing their wounds elsewhere. But our intelligence out there definitely will get all those who are involved in the violence, all those who designed and orchestrated this violence, and the police machinery will make sure that we work closely with all good people of Nima till we get them. For now, some of them can decide by the figment of their mind that they've escaped from the police. But we know for sure that having the good people of Nima behind us, those communities behind us, Nima, Mamobi, we're going to succeed, and we've started. Regarding arrest made, so far we've arrested 9 people. Today, 2 people were arrested at Ashalaja, where they decided to go. But thanks to the effective intel network of the police service, in collaboration with the good people of this country, we got 2 of them. And weapons, live pump action, a set of security uniform, and unregistered motorbike was retrieved from them. As I speak to you, they are in custody, assisting in investigations. And let me use this opportunity to mention the names of all those that we've arrested. The 9. We have Abdul Aziz Sulewa, Imoro Ibrahim, Bashiru Ganiyu, Muhammad Bariyu, Atarua Basan, Gariba Abdul Mumin, Abdul Gafaru Muhammad, Ilyasu Salim, and Isa Seidu. Arrests will continue. Special police exercises will continue. Targeted operations will continue. And other specially designed intel-led operations to get all the perpetrators and executives of those criminal gangs. Let me use this opportunity also to state that the kingpins, the actual chief executives of these criminal gangs, we are doing everything possible to make sure that we pursue them, we get them, investigate them, and charge them for court. That is the leader of the Kumoji group. He is Ali Awudu. And the other one, Bom Bom Group, which is led by Ali Awudu, and the Kumoji Group is led by Ibrahim Hussein. We will get them, and the police administration has placed 20,000 on their head. Anybody or any member of the public who offers credible information that leads to their arrest will be given that amount. Let me state again, 20,000 cedis have been placed on their head. And therefore, it is our wish that members of the public who collaborate with police to enable us gather to face justice. Let me say that all their cohorts, all their friends, those who finance the activity, those who support them operationally in their criminal machinations would be arrested. It is a question of time. And we will make sure that we get them. Let me run you through all items retrieved from such criminals. As we stated, associated with the Ashalaja one, we named a pump action, one unregistered motorbike, and a camouflage uniform of one of our important security services. We've also retrieved 12 empty cartridges, that is spent ammunition, that were fired at the ground. Live bullets, 3 AA live ammunition from the scene, and they've all been retained for investigative purposes. Also, among the items are 1 pistol magazine, 2 machete, 2 knives, and a pistol believed to be a toy gun, and 2 mobile phones. Our intelligence and surveillance team will continue to throw searchlight in and around the area to make sure that our objectives, aim, is achieved, or our aims are achieved. So, we'll be sharing pictures of Kumoji and Bombom to you, and it is our hope that those pictures will be put across the media landscape in our country for any good Samaritan to offer us information as stated earlier. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the police administration had a serious plan for this emerging crime of gangsterism, and special intervention schemes and action plans will be initiated. Details of such moves will not be disclosed because it is highly intelligence-led and borders and our country national security. The police will work with all necessary stakeholders and institutions and will not underrate our national security efforts, looking at the unity, strength, and development of our country. And we meant business on this. So, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, taking you through all this, I believe that questions will not be taken, so also answers will not be provided. But it is our hope that we've taken you through all the basic rudiments of what happened yesterday, the Nima disturbance and violence exhibited by these two groups. And let me put on record that wherever we have any gang or group in this country, the police will deal with it. We will not allow it to grow, and that will make sure that we keep it in the bud. And therefore, let me warn the youth in particular to desist from such criminal gangs. They should move away from it and engage in productive ventures. They should move away from the formation and growth of such gangs and unlawful structures.